Okay. Um. So the Uchikoshi thing, right? Where he tweeted a mysterious video with a bunch of text that's just the text when Ryuki has an episode in Nirvana Initiative, and then the reply he made on April Fools. That wasn't a joke. It doesn't look like a joke, but like you have to do the thing, like the decoding thing with terror, in order to solve what that says, the X's and whatnot. Said something about being overwatched by the authorities or something. I think he's teasing Somnium 3. I think it's gonna be either Somnium Files 3. And because of that, I have to say words. I really need to, because I can't really talk about this with anyone too much, because all of what I'm about to say spoils the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative, and I know like 4 people who I can talk to that know that game, but I need to speak more. So here I am, right? So it's gonna be off the wall. Just I need to say everything I need to say, because I have lots of things to say. The first one being is that I think for the third game, for the third game, I think they're probably gonna talk more about the Freyr stuff and the fake world stuff, right? Because, like, why wouldn't they? You know? But, like, in order to, like, talk about it more, I think that they might do more with the thing from the first game and kind of the second game, where characters can remember some stuff from different timelines for no real reason. It might just be the indomitable human spirit or something, but it's just never explained fully, right? And because of Ryuki Diverge, we know that Nice is right and correct. And so I'm wondering if they're gonna give like a possible explanation as to how that can occur. And my hypothesis is that since the like simulation is simulating all the different timelines, it is like an actual kind of like like the simulation does hold like a multiverse of sorts, right? I'm guessing that the explanation is that like the memory data or whatever gets like crossed over or whatever. So maybe they might do more with that. Like, let's say something about like we the Freyr know this now, right? Because of what we knew from Nirvana Initiative. Maybe we could. This is entirely me spitballing here, right? So, there might be points in the third game where it's like we the Freyr interact by sending memory data across timelines so characters remember stuff. I don't know, This I could be going crazy mode, but that's what I think is a possibility of something that could happen, right? It's not entirely far-fetched. I wouldn't know. What if this happens in Zero Escape? I haven't played Zero Escape, so I wouldn't know. But but okay. That was something. That was like the first thing that I had to talk about because I just kept thinking about it, right? But other than that, I hope to God that this isn't another game that can be played spoiler-free. I do think that Nirvana Initiative kind of suffered from the fact that the first game doesn't matter in this one, like, much at all. And so I think the third game would really benefit from, like, hey, you had to have played the first and second game for this game to make sense. Because that just makes sense. It's a sequel. But what's it called? I don't know if they're gonna, like, bring back Falco Date, right? They might just keep the Saito one, and I'm not against that because I really like Greg Chana's Date. So they might be able to keep that just because it's Date, but like for everyone else, I would like to see some, like, semblance that the plot has grown and hasn't regressed at all. I need to know. I need to know what happens to Date and Hitomi. Give me literally anything at all, because they really made it seem like they were gonna be a thing at the end of Somnium Files 1. And then it's kind of just ambiguous in the sequel, and it's like, just do something, please. I don't care. Just give me a concrete answer, because it's weird. Speaking of things I want, give me Marco. Give me Marco. I want to see them. I would like to see them very much. Like, not their, like, blob form, right? I want to see, like, what they would look like in Somnium. Because I do think for the third game they would probably make BB like a real protagonist and not like a fake one. And by that I mean, like, you know you're playing as BB the whole time. You know? This is kind of a personal. This is a kind of a personal wish of mine, where this is very selfish, but I would like to see more Tama Aiba content, right? Because they only interact once, and it's stupid. Like, it's not stupid. I love the dance end credits, but, like, you know what I mean. I want more. I want more content. I would also like to see Marco interact with the other eyeballs as well. Just, like, depending on what type of personality they have. Like, we know they're shy, but, like, give me something more, you know? I would like to know more. I would like to know more. That'd be great, you know? stuff. I think it'd be really funny if the Sosajima murder genes carried over. I hope the next serial killer is either Iris or the fourth Sajima child, because I think the murder genes are really funny. That's a really funny concept. I would like to see Ryuki happy. I think he deserves it. Yeah, give me some stuff with him. I want him to be there, but you know, not not suffering the whole time. But if I were to go back to like more general wants, I don't know if I want the story to be as crazy as Nirvana Initiative. I think it'd be really fun if the game was really crazy like that, but at the same time, I kind of like the more simplistic story of the first game. Not to say it's like simple, like whatever, but like compared to Nirvana Initiative, it is, right? Like you just have the body swapping and whatnot, so I don't know. I also kind of just like how the story was structured in the first game more. Like, I don't know. It's weird, you know? You know, I'm looking at the recording time and it's saying 12 minutes right now. And I thought I definitely had, because it felt like I had a lot more to say, but I really don't, right? Like, there's like some stuff, but I think I got my main stuff out of the way, right? Like, apart from that, I think I want the same things as everyone else. I want a fun story, right? I want to see Kaname Date again. I want to kill Kaname Date. You know? Like, just the normal stuff that everyone wants. I don't know. I hope that, like... Here's one thing I actually do want, like, to mention. Is that I hope that they have the best design Somniums from a gameplay stance in this one, because I think the first game gets a lot of flack for like the puzzles are random, the Somniums are random, and that is true sometimes, but they do follow usually a pattern that you can recognize to get the correct solutions. It's just sometimes that like pattern only becomes obvious after you've done a couple, or like in hindsight, you know. But like I don't think it's completely random, but they kind of have a point, right? The people who say they kind of have a point. The Somniums in Nirvana Initiative definitely feel a lot like puzzles. Sometimes not like the best designed puzzles, I would say, but they do feel more like puzzles. But I think that they kind of sometimes lose that dream feeling, except for like maybe Gensomnium, maybe like Kizna's. But I think the first game's Somniums kind of felt more like dream memory, like, you know. Well, the Nirvana initiative, it was kind of more puzzly. And I think that's okay. I just want more of a balance, right? I want kind of fair puzzles that relate to the characters and their dreams. I do like the dream-like patterns, that like how each world functions differently. I would like to see more of that, I think. Right. I don't. I do just want to see like the best designed Somniums from a gameplay standpoint in this one, I think, and also from like a story standpoint. I would like to know a bunch of stuff, right? Because I don't know if anyone else watching this knows about this, but like there was like someone who mentioned Uchikoshi on Twitter and was like, hey, remember that one time in the Gen route where boss called like the like super police on Mizuki and Gen? What was up with that? And then he was all like, third game, shushing face emoji, or like something to that effect. I do want to know what that is. Is it more just like So Sejima corruption of the police? Or is it something more? I don't know. We'll see, right? But I do hope that gets explained, because that was kind of one of my issues with the Gen route. I didn't think it really made sense that boss called the police there. That's okay. I mean, if it really gets explained, then why am I complaining, you know? But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything more to say. Let me scourge the brain for one more second. Okay, hold on. I accidentally paused the music. I touched my Bluetooth headphones while I was thinking, and then I paused the music. So I guess it's over. We're done. It's over. Goodbye.